Good evening, hello friends, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing good. आज मैं आया हूँ. I bought this watch, AL-HARAMEEN. This is Azaan clock. Sometimes you miss the time, maybe because of the busy schedule or whatever. Just to keep you in track, I want to have this wall clock at home. So that I don't miss any prayers, and it reminds me all the time, like different Fajr, Asr, Zohar, and Maghrib and Isha. So this is a good thing. So let's. I paid $65 for this. So it looks like some thermocol, bubble wraps. I'll come back to the booklets. So let's open this watch. यहाँ पर okay, pretty cool. यहाँ पर overview looks like a stand भी दिखाई दे रहा है यहाँ पे. So I think this is pretty cool. एक display है, and then looks like there are some small buttons. ये सारे I'll just go with all the buttons, and there is some picture screen. पहले मैं सोचा था this is a glowing up like light के साथ होगी, but yeah, this is not the one. I think they gave one more extra picture. This is booklet. I think there is like some alphabetic information and some of the AL-HARAMEEN के लोग के जो products हैं इसकी catalog है. And then looks like in this book you have the barcode, scan barcode, so you can just scan it and get new products information. अच्छे खासे products हैं, world map, and it defines what regions falls in. So once I turn on the watch, and ये warranty का like booklet है. This is what it says there. So and looks like they have 2 years warranty. और देखते हैं box पे कुछ है क्या. यहाँ पर सारे सब information दिया है, main features complete could easily, and new city select कर सकते हैं आप, like whatever. So basically इसमें आप अपना time set कर लो, and then you can have a cities which will describe the Azaan timings. We don't need to describe कि Azaan timings क्या है. Then daily alarms, 2 types of alarms दिया इसके अंदर. We will check on the watch itself. Time display है 12 hours or 24 hours के format में, automatically adjusting daylight saving. So today I'm just recording is March 12th. So March, I think आज सुबह ही मैंने ना daylight saving की watches adjust की है. So that's gonna be really helpful for me. So just one click on one button and then should be good. And it's also the great feature, they also have a temperature about Fahrenheit. So let's see, battery तो इसके अंदर आई नहीं है. It requires 4 AA battery. So let's open this thing. Yeah, this got 4 batteries. So let's see, I already have the battery. So let's put the battery in, and then 4. Okay, let's close the cover. It's very simple, pull them up. Okay, so looks like the watch is already set to a certain time. So I live in North America and like nearby Canada. So first thing is like exit, and then Azaan. There is a Georgian and Hijra calendar. So you can click it, and then you will see the calendars are switching. There is a up and down. I'll come back to this up and down the functionality, but I think if you press up right now, it changed centigrade to Fahrenheit temperature, so which is good. So right now the room temperature is 66 Fahrenheit, and then there is a set watch. So if you want to change the time of the clock, you can click on set, and then you can go up and down for let's say up for 9 or 10 or whatever, and then you go down, and then one more time you click set, it changed to the minutes, and then one more time you click it's seconds ka hai, I don't think so we care about the seconds. And then there's a year. If I keep on clicking the set button, it's year, and then month, and then date. And then once you're done, you can click on exit. This is what the functionality, and this is very important. People get a hard time setting up the city. Let me just put down this. So so let's start how to set this. So right now it's watered down, so I can just change to something else. So there is a button city here, so just click on the city, So once you get the city, so there is for me is USA, so it's number 1 here. So you can just change to whatever your country. So there are a bunch of list of the countries here. So let's, for example, let's say I'm going to UK. So UK जो है ना वहाँ का UK का it's like a area code. I think phone का code जो है is 44. So now it's showing 44. That means if I click set, that means I'm setting to UK. And then there is a different area here. So example, there are. So let me just go to USA first, because I don't know much about different countries. So let's go to the city. I'll choose. There's also UAE 971. For UAE is like 917. So we have a code here. So based on the code, you can set your country first, and then once you set the country, there is an area code for the national wise. So example, let's go to. So I'll just take as an example for USA. So for USA, once I do 1 here, I'm going to click on set, and I will choose here. So I see 518 here, which is Albany, but my place is not Albany, so I don't need that. So let's go to my place. I'm looking for 315 is my area code. So I see 316. 401. Okay, so I see here 315, so which is my area code. Click on set, and then it also going to define the Qibla direction in degrees. So mine is 57 degrees, which is already set. So I'm going to click on set, and then we are set. So right now we are जो भी namaz timings are there, which are according to our water town area, जो भी हमारे region का है. And then there is a 1224 button, which is, once you click on that, it will change the timing to 24 hours time. And then once you click back, it shows on the PM. So right now is 8:45 PM here. And next to that, there is a DST, daylight saving. So right now the daylight saving is off. So when I click that, it's going to show the correct time, 9:45. And there is a snooze. And this is only for the alarms, I believe. There are like alarm 1, you just click up or down to turn on and turn off. There are 2 alarms. This is set for 1:18 AM actually, so I don't want to turn on at this point. So you are stuck in one of the screens, so you can click on exit, and then you click the other button so that you can have that function. This zero jo alarm hai, in that you can have a specific days, which days you want to select, and to do that you have to just click on set. So once you click on set, you get hours turn right now, and then minutes, and then uske baad kaun sa day chahiye, you can just do up and down, like you can just clear up based on that. So let's go back and exit at this point for here, and then the last one is the sound. So once you click on sound, you can set like kaun se time per, like in which prayers you want to keep the sound on. Like example, I want the sound for all, so I can keep you see here like a sound sign, it will be on, so you can keep on clicking next set button so that you can move to the next option. So and then you can keep on playing up and down to keep to turn it on and off. So that's the option, and then if you want to go back, you just click on exit. So I think that's all the features it has at this point. And this is you can just change ye jo chota hai, so the tabs hai, you can just hit and then pull this up and change this picture actually. So ye do jo hai, we need a small tool to just put it down and then just pull up here. I don't have any tool at this point, so that's fine. You can figure out this is pretty simple. And these are small speakers. And then a most important thing is like this also have a small Qibla map, and if you know already the direction, you can just keep in the direction of Qibla so that you don't miss. It's basically northeast, so basically you have to point this clock towards the north direction so that it shows the right Qibla. That is the point. And then these are the small speakers, but the very good factor is this is a battery operated, but which requires 4 AA batteries, so I think 1.5 times 4, which is 6 volts, I believe. This is pretty good sound. Let's see if I can play the sound for Azaan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. I like about this watch is this watch has a feature which you can have a outside output. So for that you have to move to the side of the watch and you will see like a volume. Okay, what I was telling you about that, to turn the volume up and down. There is a like right here the volume up and down button here, and then there is a out speaker. So if you have an aux, you can just plug into your speaker or outsource speakers. And then there is also a DC 5 volts 300 amps option here. If you have an adapter, you can probably buy that like $2-3 from any Best Buy or any other electronics store. It's a 5 volt DC. You should make sure this is small pin. And then I actually tried by plugging up the outsourced speaker to one of my Bluetooth speaker. It's pretty loud. The voice is, I really like that. But I have to keep that Bluetooth device on. But anyway, I'm not going to use all the time, but that's one of the options you can use it. And this is pretty cool. There is one stand here. It's just on and off. You can plug in, and then I think you can just this is how it comes up. Like, let me just rotate. This is how it comes up. This is pretty cool, and then you can also plug into the the wall. If you have any questions about this watch, how to set whatever, if you can ask me, comment me, and I can probably send you the right instructions. One of my friend was struggling to set this timing, so I just send him instructions how to set the city, and then so that he can get the right timings of the prayers. And I think there is not much difference. I saw, like, I was comparing with the Google, it was just like a like a minute difference. But it's like, I think Google was showing 8:25 Isha, and then this was showing 8:26. It's like a minute difference. But I think at least this is a good practice to keep in mind that, you have to pray all the time. So I really recommend everyone to buy this product, so that everyone in the home can have a focus of listening to the Azaan, and as well as start praying 5 times. Finally, this was the product which I reviewed at this point. This is a really recommended product for focusing every day 5 times prayers. It just reminds us, we should not distract with our path, and it's Ramzan is coming for 2023, so it will be a good practice just to keep in mind. So I wish everyone happy Ramzan, and then hopefully everyone take advantage of this. Instead of buying, this is just a $65 worth, but I think this is pretty valuable investment which I did. It just make me focus to offer prayers 5 times without missing anything. It just reminds me. I know there is also apps between the phones and other stuff, but as soon as the Azaan starts, we try to keep it silent, and then that's not really, and then we forget about it, and then that's not really we want. So we want something like, and probably if you have kids and other stuff, they will be more focusing this, and they will be involved in more in prayers, and then they will be interesting to know about this Azaan, and then and like they watch the time, and then probably they offer the prayers without even advising from the adults, and that's what we want, the deen to be in the people of so Muslims. So recommend people everyone to purchase this watch and then take advantage. I am one of them who took a really advantage. If any questions about this watch and how to set up and other stuff, it's pretty it's a little bit not straightforward, but if you know what you are doing, then it's a straightforward thing. If you still have any questions, please message me or comment me, and then I will just reply you whatever, based on your country. Another important thing is, if your country, or not the country, most of the countries are displayed in the lists, but if you think your city is not in the list, then you can go to the next north or east or west. I think maybe it should be matter of like a 1 minute or 2 minute difference during the prayers, but it's pretty close. But still, we can still get the right time, and then get a Azaan at the right time, and then should be focusing what the intention of this watch is. So I let me just correct, it's not really a watch, it's a clock. It's a wall clock, but it shows the time, so I just try to say watch, but it's fine as long as you guys understand. So if you like this video or got some information about this watch, clock, Azaan clock, please share, subscribe, and then like my video. I'll be posting some more video when I get a new products. For now, have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum. Allah